Alright guys, this is Wes here today, and today we are going to end the Let's Survive Season 3 episodes. So this might be a bit confusing as to why I'm ending this series even though I haven't finished all, everything. As you can see over there, that's the giant tree I built. It was originally going to be the Tree of Death or something like that. I don't remember the name, it's been so long. I haven't touched on this server for quite a while due to the work I've been piling up. And my controls are a bit weird. My FPS is solid, that's the good part of... Ooh, glass. What am I... Okay, I think I know what I'm doing with this glass. But okay, let's set that aside. Right now, I'm going to briefly summarize everything. The reason why I'm saying I'm ending the series is because 1.14 is coming out soon. And the major problem regarding that is that once 1.14 is released, the world generation can be a bit bugged if I were to switch this version of the world into 1.14. I've switched this world several times. I believe this was originally in... if I'm not wrong, this is originally in 1.10.2 or something like that. Then I switched it to 1.11, then 1.12, then 1.12.2, which is why this world is so buggy and really lag. So as you can see over... Okay, let me move a bit. Over there, you can see that's a random chunk of, land popping out. That's what I think is called the chunk error. And that's the major problem regarding all of this. Every time if you put a world into a newer version, that can be bugged around the world. Like the ores, if they implement new ores, the ores won't spawn. And if they were to change the data of the blocks, so let's say grass was originally ID 12, if they change it to 30, the land can kind of bug out like that square over there, that like weird pop up over there, this thing. So what I think is we should end this server, then start in 1.14. I think that's the best thing I can do. And I think before we actually leave the server, I'm gonna throw this glass away, of course. But whatever I have in my inventory right now, so spectral arrow, fire resistance potion somehow, bow, sword, pumpkin pie, diamond pickaxe and torches and stuff like this will be transferred into the new world. I will try my best to put the player data in, and if it bugs, then I'll try to go through my video and check out what my friends and I were holding in our inventory and try my best to replicate that in the new server. So it still feels kind of weird just to leave all of this progress behind. And one thing is, I will definitely keep this world and not delete it, just because I can always come back and play it, or just like shove it into my single player world to enjoy once in a while, like test out the project. But man, I can't wait to shove this into single player and update it into 1.14. I want to see the bugs actually. So I still remember this quarry. This is about the third quarry I've made. So let's check out the world area before I end this series, which is in about 15 more minutes, I believe. So here, the neon structure. I built this for her, but she really didn't get to enjoy it much. Mainly because she only joined for one episode. And right now, I'm going on holiday soon after... No, you don't! I'm going on holiday soon, so I believe Nyan and I and my friends can maybe come back to this, not this server, but like the new server once the new 1.14 is out, to enjoy. So I have a lot of plans planned. So what I want to do is we will start in an area with a structure, a specific structure. I will like build for a start, or like a mansion I randomly pick or build. Then we are going to start from there, maybe live together at first, and if you want to move out and build new houses like somewhere else, we can of course do that. But right now I think the important thing is only our inventory, since we have farmed so much for the diamonds and enchantments. So if not, I'll probably check out the enchantments of everyone's gear and put it on iron gear. Know why? Diamond is a bit rare, and I do think exploring is an important part of Minecraft, and that's why I'm going to leave the exploring part intact and not having too much of a head start. So right there is the statue of me. I don't even know which episode I viewed that, but like, man, the memories are flowing back. And the shop of West. Of course, that's a bit buggy since I use command block instead of actual plugins, and I don't really know how to I don't really know how to install plugins for server, but I'll try my best to do that for 1.14 if there is any. So right now, this is my home. I'm pretty sure this is the third home I have. Yes, this is the third one, and probably the smallest of all. Well, at least on the surface, it's the smallest. I don't have... Yeah, all three of my homes have no basement except for this one. So two have no basement, and this one right now have a basement, which is crazy big. I'll of course go to spectator mode later, but let's go to the nether and check out our path. So I still remember where me and... Oops, let me just load the chunks. It's gonna be a bit laggy. I apologize. I'm trying to set all the performance good, but like I say, once we upgrade the terrain and bugs happens, that could affect my frame rate too. That's one thing about Minecraft. So let's see. This nether fortress. It took me a long time to find it, even though it's so close to the portal. I went the opposite way and missed this nether fortress completely. So let's see if I still know how to fight. Yes, I do. Not really though. So right now, let's go back to the old home and check out other people's, like my friend's home. Alright, Nia's home particularly doesn't have anything to check out. One more over here. Oh. Alright. So it's a 2-hit sword, probably a crit, 1 hit if it's a crit damage. So no need to worry about you. You get away. Ooh. Ooh. So if blazes are highlighted, they just turn all white, do they? I need to practice my bow skill again. Yeah, see, they turn all white. Or maybe that's just because I changed the settings. Alright, I need to practice my bow skill since I play other games that have bow. And if you know me, I would prefer bow over gun since they are more silent actually. So I still remember, about here, yes, this area right here I'm looking at was where I saw the nether fortress and shouted to so
normal potion into potion. Nether, I mean fortress, I mean what? Same thing. Nether fortress. nether, fortress. I found another fortress.
But man, that was awkward, isn't it? So right now, let's go far back. So this is the cacti I got from the ice biome, which I lost. Right here. There's the perfect village. This is Soul's home. Which one is Soul's home again? Oh yes, on top of the mountain, close to the perfect village. Joe's home. Okay, let's go check him out. So if you guys don't know who's Joe, Joe is basically my best friend, like the best friend I've ever had so far. My trusted friend after Hong Li.
Oh my god.
Guys, you okay?
Oh, it's so loud. They're actually really loud.
So right here is Joe's home. I built this for him. I pretty much how do I put it in words? So I kind of build it while I'm keeping my resources safe. That's why I didn't use wood logs, like wooden logs. I just used planks, just because it saves materials better. So right here is the kind of like a balcony area that he put a random tree on to relax at. Then down here we have the actual seating area where I made the actual seats. I still remember me, Hongli, and him sat there and have a weird ending discussion. Kind of, I don't think I got it on record, but like, you know what? It's still great. So I can give him my glass, whatever. So now we have everything done. Still feels kind of sad to leave this. Like I built this for him, specifically for him. And this right here is the bridge that he kind of built. More like a stair, not a bridge. Oops, sorry. Let's check out, is it S? Yes, that's his name. S home. I'm not allowed to say his real name, that's the thing. And of course, I go by the name West, but like my real name is Chen, so depends on what you guys really prefer. My friends call me Chen, but like on recording, some of them call me West if they can remember. Like Nian. Nian know my name and she call me by West. And yeah, as home and a bridge of craziness that we let's just say we went overboard. And this is the deadly staircase of Doom. Cause there can be creepers spawn like on these wooden logs, these dark wooden logs at night. So yep, let's go up. And this area, yeah, the redstone request. I still remember S told me to make a hidden piston door here, but I didn't really get the time and now we are leaving the server behind. We don't have much to start with since he joined after a while, but we are going to do recording soon, so there's no worries at all. So a bit bookshelf. And just to clarify this, this home right here is built in creative mode. So all of its resources are built with creative mode. Even the bridge is made from creative mode too, just so you guys know. So if I'm not wrong, you go down here, then here, open this, close this. Yeah, this is the problem. This won't work in 1.14 since water can just flow through fans and fence gate. So yep, that's why I can't really update the server. So this, let's go check out Soul's home before I check out this home of mine. This is my second home, by the way. So let's check it out. Can we even get to the back? Yes, we can. I made a path here. So Crook Creek Soul's house. So this Soul's house, oh yeah, that's a much easier way of getting. You know what? Let's go in the proper way. I've always used that secret entrance about there, up there, for my, you know, convenient purposes. So this is just nothing. I think it's supposed to be a storeroom or a store basement, but we didn't really get a chance of filling chests in there. So this is Soul's home, of course, one of the best homes. I'll probably put it in the first place for the looks and decoration, but I'll put it in second place if you ask about the users. Of course, he planted a lot of sugarcane and it looks good over here. Another wall might be a bit out of place, and a tree area where he plants his tree and, you know, chop it down. So in terms of users, it's not that bad, but he doesn't have a lot of automatic stuff. All of these are manual, so that's why if I were to compare it to my new home, like my latest one, the third one that I start at the beginning, yeah, there's no way it can be. So chest area, yeah, might be a bit weird, but let's go out the emergency exit. This is one that I built for him. Boom, go out here and close up. So it might be a bit slow because I'm still a starter redstoner, but man, that's the best I can do. So the what do I call this again? The UV, under village. So it's kind of like the underwater village. Then yeah, this is storeroom, store basement actually, store basement. So let's go up, then back to my third home. Let's check it out. Alright, I'm getting all the memories back. Like I can remember this like yesterday, or I can actually imagine everything happen as it goes. So I've done a lot of building. Okay, this is one of the problems. I've done a lot of building off camera. I don't think I showed off building this structure. I just start the episode like, oh hey guys, this is my new home and yada yada yada. And that's a big problem. I should start record when I'm building, or the series will be a bit weird. So throw here, and yes, this is one of the enchantment room, but I move it so I can save resources instead of building multiple. So take it out. Yep. So this is built. Oh god. In 2017, 15th of September. This is a long time ago. Yo, I can still remember this television. What kind of television I used to, and the controller. Oh god. Yeah, I remember this area. And this snowman was just temporary. I was going to move it away, but I kind of feel pity for him, so I didn't really move him. I just used a shovel to kind of like take the... Oh, what? This is not good. Oh! Well, that was not on purpose! So, well, this is sad. I actually didn't have a purpose. I didn't really know. But whatever, so this is the farm area where I make it automatic. I think it was manual at first, but then automatic afterwards. Well, you still manually plant the seeds back, but it's still good enough. Then this is the minecart that travels under the mountains and back to my first house. So let's check out my first house. Man, this is just crazy. Alright, let's teleport, and there we go. Perfect. So this is the nether cave or nether hill. Nether cave. I should have called it the nether hill because it's kind of a hill popping out from the ground. So this is built in 2017, even earlier than the second. Well, obviously earlier than that, but like still, July 3rd. That's only the second. That's only 1 month after I started the series, I believe. I started the series around June 13 or June 9th. June 11, there we go. I started the series June 11, I believe. So June 11, 2017, when I first built this house, it started off a bit difficult, but like with Hongli's help of gathering resources, and I kind of let him stay for a few days so he can build his own house. But like, yo, I remember all of this. Then Hongli built this house over here, but like there's trees over here. I cleared it out just so I can see his home clearly. But whoa, I still remember this. Well, it doesn't change much, I believe. It's the same as it is. So it's, yeah, also June 11. I didn't make the end date, so this is like the date where we start building this structure. Like if I place down the wooden plank, like the wooden plank block, I'll just put it there and say, oh, it's built on this date. So I didn't really put down a sign and say, oh, it's finished, like finished building on what date, which is kind of sad, but I don't really regret it actually. So this is Soul's house, also built on 11th of June. I can't really show you this since it's gone, but if I were to show you, I can try to put it out of a video if possible. But it doesn't have much of anything, it's just a platform. Then here is, he told me to deconstruct it for him so he can move his house. So it's deconstructed by me on 17th of November. Yeah, I remember all this. Then he moved his chest, yes. And this is the cobble generator he made to, you know, build his house. But I think that's all of, no, not yet. There's still one more structure. Well, not structure, but kind of a place. So this is where I go in a spectator mode. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Over there. So let's go here. I found a mine shaft underground over here, and I dug straight up to make a point. So this is the mine shaft. Is quite explored, isn't it? Yeah, we explored, I would say a solid 90% of it. Like you can see torches placed everywhere. The whole mineshaft itself is pretty lit up, which is except for this part. So let's say, yeah, 90% or 85% actually. So let's go back. Of course, I still have the controls of the waypoint on my mouse, but I'm not sure which is which. But yo, his home and this home, are there anything on the ground? Nope. But there, yes, the mining contest. The mining contest me and Hongli had. So this is the mineshaft I built. I mean, it's just like a quarry. But then I dug straight down and no, I think I dug a staircase down. Then Hongli, what did he do? He went somewhere further away from my house, then made a quarry. So this here, is it just me or my shift is going slower? Is it? Am I going down slower? I feel like it. Am I? I feel like I'm slower now for some reason. That's nothing. Yeah, I'm moving slow. I'm definitely moving slow. Something's bugged out, I guess. But this is kind of a good area I dug out. And through this tunnel, we found a few diamonds actually, which is great. Now this is weird. Like I'm moving much slower than before. I can feel that. Perhaps my favorite is still good. So I apologize for the slow movement. Oh, what? If I use my scroll wheel, I can control my speed. If I scroll down, look, I'm moving slower now. If I scroll up now, I'm moving faster. Oh, okay, that's a new thing for me. Never knew. So right here is the Nether cave, and like I say, the cave roller coaster that goes through the underground area back up. Oh, this is the cave. So Nether portal is here. Go in down here, and this is the EXP zone. So spawner, go straight down. This is where you kill the zombies. And yeah, the great villager. I transported him here for trading purposes. But you know, he kind of died with unknown reason. Did he die or despawn? I'm pretty sure he died because of my mistake or Hongli's mistake. Alright. This area got nothing left. Yeah, I think that's about it. So is my home this? No, this is auto move. Oops, sorry. How do I teleport here? Not that. Oh, this is it. This is home. There we go. So this is my home. I built this great wall. I flattened out the area around here to build this great tree, but you know, waste of time I guess. Then I built this wall with all the cobblestone I had. Well, I mean, it's not really that hard. I actually have about 3 double chests of cobblestone. Then Nyan's home with wool. Yeah, I went exploring for food and got a lot of mutton. And I got it from killing sheep, that's why I built it. And then my statue, yes, concrete powder and, you know, actual concrete. So this took me a while to build, and I took a lot of fall damage. I didn't die, that's one thing. I didn't die, which I take pride in actually. Since this almost got me to death a few times. I got like half a heart. I survived with half a heart a few times. Then the farm, yeah, it was my first time was actually really manual. Then right now it's really automatic except for the planting part. I don't think you can really do anything about the planting part with redstone. But man, let's check out. Yeah, the Minecraft system is easy enough. But here's the problem. I use a hopper down here, so I'm not sure if water can flow through hopper or not. Alright, to wrap things up, let's check out the underground area. So through this basement, we can take away the water here, which okay, is it here? Yeah, here. Which deactivates this comparator, meaning this redstone dust will deactivate, thus making the comparator deactivated. So the sticky piston will retract, pulling away the cauldron and the block below it at the same time. Then we go down here, and we have a full map, which I took a lot of time to make. Enchanting room, which I moved away from my second home. Then auto smelting system, which I built a few weeks after this home is done. Then the actual storage silo. So I use the logic of glass to transport it up. Then I have water to flow the items here into the hopper, then down chest by chest. Then this giant sphere area. I was planning on making this aquarium for 1.14, but unfortunately, I guess I won't use it. Well, I will use it, but like not for recording though. And that just about wrap up everything. This entire area. Oh, sorry if I forgot to turn away the scoreboard, but that's about it. I hope you guys love this episode, and if you do, please leave a big fat thumbs up. I hope you guys are excited for 1.14 update, as I will try my best to record that next week, depending on how busy I am, but I'm really close to holiday, so hopefully I can get at least Hongli or Jill, perhaps Soul, to join me. So this is the end of Season 3. It's really sad for me to leave this server, even though we didn't really have much progress, but I did get a lot of achievements done. So in 1.14, it's the same. Season 4, which is 1.14 world, I will be aiming for getting all the achievements. This is West here, and I'm out.